Normally, New York kicks off our U.S. countdowns, but this is no normal year. And the celebrations will be memorable for what they lack. Well, people, for one thing. Here's a live look at Times Square. The ball will drop there, as it always does, but for the first time in decades, no crowds allowed. One of the mainstays of New Year's in New York, Carson Daly, will be there. He's the host of NBC's New Year's Eve 2021 tonight. Carson, I'm glad to have you with me today. I see the M&M store behind you, famous with children around the world. Set the scene for me. What are we going to see on TV?
Contessa, it's great to see you, and Happy New Year to you all. Well, I'll tell you what you will see. You'll see the city of New York. You'll see the epicenter of the world, the crossroads of Times Square. You'll see an age-old tradition that means a lot, certainly this year, as we all are waiting for this proverbial exhale of 2020, ushering in 2021. And these are the sights and sounds that Americans rely on. And to be honest with you, I'm really surprised that production's even happening down here, but thank God it is. And if you're at home, and hopefully you are, and you're in a small group, and you'll be watching. And hopefully that the images you see tonight on television, on our broadcast on NBC, or quite frankly, anywhere, will offer you some much needed hope. I've
been down there on New Year's Eve in Times Square a number of times. The interviews with the revelers are a mainstay of the show. What do you think you lose by not having the crowds, and how will that make a difference to the people watching at home?
Well, you lose a lot. You lose, you lose the backdrop of a great American tradition that is the craziness of Times Square, and people, the revelers, like you mentioned, at least 1 million down here every single year. You miss the colorful antics of people's stories of why they came to New York, why they chose to stand for 8 hours in a pen, where are they going to the bathroom, who are they with, are they drunk? I mean, all that magic that is New Year's Eve, you lose that. But this year, you know what? We gained something that's also very valuable. Times Square Alliance, brilliant, to actually offer up some of these little party pods, they're calling them, for first responders and for heroes, and giving those that have made such a big difference this year, giving them those seats that the revelers normally have.
I know that music is a huge part of your life and your passion, and I'm just curious how you see 2021 coming about with the return of live performances.
Well, it was interesting. I spoke to Governor Cuomo about an hour ago, and it'll air on the show. And I asked him about the Buffalo Bills playoff game, which he's creating this path for almost 7,000 fans. In one regard, he's saying, get out of the house and come to this sporting event. And I said, it's got to be difficult, because on the other hand, you're telling New Yorkers to stay at home. And he had an interesting answer from the sense that it's really a hybrid of what we hope to see in the future. And for concerts, this will be kind of a, if it works, this will be the first time that masses are rapid tested before they enter the stadium. And now, if this works for the Buffalo Bills game, I'm not saying it's going to be the ultimate litmus, but if it does work, could that be a huge step forward for us to get back to seeing live music? I mean, Broadway's right here. Broadway's been devastated. It would be great to have some sort of protocol in place to get people back into buildings.
You're not hosting over Zoom tonight, are you?
No, I'm not. Thank God. I'm over the Zoom thing. My kids have been doing Zoom. My 6-year-old asked me, I can't get back into Zoom. And I say, fine, take the day off. I don't know how to do it. I can't. You'll be okay. No, we're live, and we're happy to be live. We're in the Renaissance Hotel. We're indoors. We're safe. We're going to reflect on the year. Myself, Amber Ruffin, Twitch. I've got great co-hosts. We've got great music. It should be a good show where we'll be mindful of the tone of what has been a tumultuous year.
All right. Well, I'm going to do the dance party before then. Carson, thank you for that. And he's live tonight from Times Square, joined, as he said, by Amber Ruffin and Twitch to ring in the new year. It starts tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern or Pacific on NBC.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.